What's up, everybody? We're back in the Darkside Detective. I'm pretty excited. I really liked the first story, whatever it is, and we're going to hop into the second one, Tome Alone. Mostly because I think this game's really funny. So, I don't know if I'm going to do the voices again, because I don't remember what they were, since I've, it's been weeks since I played this. Got a nice old-fashioned. I'm ready to go. So let's start the investigation. Maybe I'll do the voices. Maybe I'll start over with remembering what they are. Tome Alone. Oh. It's very bright. Detective McQueen. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Aha, come on now, detective, you're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do justify this... The things you try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Alright, so let's see what he says. We'll be done in a jiffy, detective. Plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was the library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up. So, squad car. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh, sharp, even. Alright, we're going inside. I'm gonna click on everything first. Oh, Sir Dooley. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Librarian. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do we have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Do you have any parking tickets? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Silence. Silence. Shh. Wait. From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. That's funny. Dooley. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. It's almost like it was a COVID joke or something. Books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Flickering lights. These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. That was a weird sound, almost like the lights made that sound. Alright, let me just click on there again. What are you saying about what were you saying about ghosts? This place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough suspiciously often. He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. That's Scooby-Doo. He had rules to rave to. Rules to rave to? Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law, what it is, and do we really need it? That's interesting. Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? Does not sound interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Alright, goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Alright, so... Elevator? Office. Office first. Always investigate the floor you're on. Let's see, these lights mean anything? No. A calendar? I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to put up the ante this time. Gonna have to up the ante. Guy light. October. How nice. Lamp. Even the lamp is flickering. Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. I received an item. Thithers. Computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. That's dumb. Office supplies. There's nothing else here I can see myself needing. I already clicked on that. Alright, we got photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Nice. Coat rack. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. I received a button by doing just that. Anything I can do with the... No? I guess I could talk to Dooley again. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. Hey, leave me alone. I'm sorry, jeez. Alright, well, we have checked this place out, what I think is thoroughly. Button and scissors. Time to elevate. An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. I had the same reaction as Dooley. Or Detective. Horror? Really? Oh, I bet you I can do that. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Alright, well, you know. Sorority reception. Let's go to sci-fi and fantasy children. That sounds awful. Right, kitty? Plant. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Children's section. Statue. Don't blink. Why? Lights don't matter. Sci-fi and fantasy or children's section. Alright, sci-fi and fantasy it is. There's something about most gamers go left when given the opportunity first, because that's how we read left to right, so we're just used to it. Swords and shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. It's kind of funny. Rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out that they had to go to space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. So I've stolen some aluminum? Aluminium? Fantastic Obit drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Chessboard? It's moving on its own? What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking droughts pieces, though. Draughts pieces, though? Interesting. It's clearly moving on its own. I see that. Why don't they see that? Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. I've never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Give me a raise? Nah, it's not. Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Sounds like a point-and-click game to me. My favorite. Alright, that's chessboard. It's really bothering me that it's moving on its own, and they're not seeing that. Hallway. Children's section. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. My reading is off today. Alright, Devi. Oh, wait. I gotta finish this. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range. They're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Alright, well, that's probably the haunted kid. Why your parents don't love you. Robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Do any responsibilities feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. It's fair. I'm pretty sure, Stephen Hawking was worried about that. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails, though, thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Silly. Okay. Letters. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. Alright, Jackson 5. A, B, C, easy as 4, 5, 6. Dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this, makes me think it was moved recently. It's wrong? Viewmaster. Viewmaster, I love those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. You received item. Viewmaster. So what is he like, Watson? Vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that trick from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. Teddy, you look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Alright, let's talk to little Devin. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Alright, well, he ain't doing nothing because he ain't talking no snitch. Teddy? Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there's somebody invisible with them. That's fair. That's quite true. Oh. I feel like that vent might mean something. I already looked at that. Let's go up. Reading room hobby. Training. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. I like him. Detective McQueen. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name is Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure. That's me, always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries at 9 o'clock. Praxis books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. Wait, what? You know what I mean. Chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. I would have told him to shut up. Alright, Dooley. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Is that a compliment or not? Not compliment. Microfilm room. Ah, classics. Old-fashioned microfilm reader. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Enter the password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Box of microfilm? It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. You. My pockets have their limits. I'll take some of it. Or don't. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. I have an idea. Maybe the Viewmaster. Filing cabinet. Why would anyone have so many filings they need a cabinet to store them in? I have a filing cabinet. A few, actually. Metal strip, button, scissors, library card. Library card of one smug-faced Paul Holloway. Let's call that Plan B. Alright. I'd like to use the Viewmaster on the box of microfilm. Film's too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Let's cut it up. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Now, can I do that? Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Get some orange peel in my mouth there. That's not what I wanted. Right. Do it again. Sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. That's interesting. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, down, left, right, BA. That's a reference. If you didn't know that, you should have known that that is a reference. I feel like my camera is imbalanced. That's better. It's a good thing it only took half a video for me to notice that, you know what I mean? I should have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Shouldn't have. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. That's me. I remember this case. What the? Uh-oh. Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares. The knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh, knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others lies within. The others? Oh, there's gonna be more. There's definitely gonna be more. The others? Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to, you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Alright, let me just look at Dooley real quick. Why are you holding that Viewmaster, and who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were a detective, nutjob. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Alright, computer, let's see what we can find online. Still no word key. Or, no passwordy. This box microphone's got me in enough trouble for one day. Thanks very much. Sounds like we're leaving. Such a scared little kitty. Oh look, it's Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. Not here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want it. Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Poor Yeats. Raxa, why are you wearing a Viewmaster, detective? No, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. Nothing to see here. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Look uncomfortable, Dooley. I'm still not loving your Viewmaster goggles vibe. I didn't go to hobby DIY. Kale? Oh, now I gotta look at everything else. Hobby books. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Anakin. Looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Facts. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he could pay child artists for original works. This guy. Jeez. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. That would make sense. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like Jan Tufts with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Maybe I could get the button fixed. Think you'd fix the elevator? With right gear I could. I need a new button mind. There you go. That's... I just wanted to... hang on. Button? Gale. What's this for? Could you use the button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work. Metal strip and button. This should make the button conductive. Conductive button. Gale. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. It looks like it'll do. Job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. That's cool. DIY books. How to DIY yourself. How to do it yourself. Nice. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. That's not how that works. Dooley, I don't see why you're sticking around here, detective. You couldn't wait till I picked up the glue to say that? No? Sometimes I feel like you don't see me as anything more than a haha sidekick. I think that's how he's written. Did he fix the elevator? He did. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing Summit useful again. Now here's the thing. I should clearly click on horror, but I need to go back to this. Because I need to see if there's other ghosts here. Adams. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Let's see who the kid's talking to. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Hilarious. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters. The lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors. A lot of them. And let's check the reception before we go too far. Office? No ghosts in office. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So no. I already asked her what she... Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Oh. Can I give her the thing? Hang on. What happens if I give her the library card? I won't hand this in just yet. I may need it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it is. Oh, look, Doris might have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Mr. Ghost. Okay, library card book. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The internet and other fads. Yeah, right. Architecture of the mind. And MMO accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Fictional bank. Oh, I get it. Window. Looks like I can get to the roof, though. Through. Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. We're gonna need to do that anyway, I bet. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your work. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah! You're an infuriating man. A through B. From Axis to Zero Oxygen, a murderous primer. It kills. Murder. The Quirky Killings. The Underwhelmer. They yearn for blood. I read it as ye. That's not what it was. Lemons for every meal. The Pain Giver. Okay, enough of that. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for this current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Lovecraft. He is being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. With your... Am I atheistic? Jeez, I read that wrong. Atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. Come bite my thumb. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Candle? Those are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. It's true. Creepy bookshelf. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. So wait, is that everything there was to look at up here? You can't tell me there's... Looks like you can try to go to the roof through here. I know I want to. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Alright, I'm missing something important here. I feel like it has something to do with the library card. I already talked to her about that. Can I use the library card for that? No, obviously the microphone reader doesn't work. I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you went into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Yeah, maybe I could find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. I'm annoyed that I cannot find the way in. Maybe I should go talk to the kid again, actually. I'm stuck here in the hobby books. Which I've already looked at this stuff. Glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Crap. What could I use the glue for? Eats. Again, I say to you, sir, I shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Are you Crowley? Yeah. Oh, whoops. What happens if I give Crowley a library card? Crowley? Nope. Glue. Let's call that plan B. Alright. That didn't work. Let's talk to the kid again. Am I on the same floor? Oh, that was dumb of me. I'm just gonna click very fast now. I hope people don't get dizzy. Alright. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you feeling, head detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like that because before they came to this place, it was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest, dreadfulest books ever written. Do you want a library card? Want some glue to sniff? Excuse me, did you see Lovecraft's book? He and Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one is the more frightful book. Took this book in the hope it would stop their arguing. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, they shan't give it back till they stop their silly bickering. I want to stop these two from fighting. That's not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. It's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Glue? Glue? So I need to find a creepier book. Okay. Who's reading a book besides her? That book isn't creepy, but it's awful. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book. Still fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? How about... Why is this locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Give me access to... I already asked that. Alright, so let's try... the old library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face on it. I know what to do. Office. Photocopier. I really need a picture of myself? Yes. Things I do for this job. Photocopy. Now take the photocopy, the glue, the card, boom. Glue that. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Sticky photo. It's gonna be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. This is a crime, sir. It's not. Whoops. Fake. Oh, that's gross. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card. Like this one? Oh. Well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card, Paul. Trashy novel. Let's do it. Back up to those two. They're over there. Crap. I said I was going up to those two, and I didn't go to horror because I'm dumb. Go to horror. We take the book. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. See that? Teenage girl, blah, 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 reverse vampire, blah, 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 love story. Sounds terrifying. Its very existence gives me the shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning his grave. Hope that poor chap doesn't know. Alright, they're not fighting. Well, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some other ghosts' loose ends. Let's go find the other lady. In... reading room and hobby? Nope. Sci-fi and fantasy children. What's up, lady? I've got them to agree to the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. I got a Lovecraft novel. Aw, you ruined that kid's illusion, detective. Shut up. I don't remember what I could do with this. Projected books wonderfully over the top. Hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Seems like they're not important. So let's go to... Let's let me remember where I'm going for once. Because I'm forgetting. It's only 4 floors. It shouldn't be that hard. Do you want the Lovecraft novel? You have the book, sir, but I shall ne'er tell you where to enter the dark place where the heebie-jeebies lay in wait, not while Crowley skulks around seeking that very info. Alright, Crowley. You want this Lovecraft novel? I'd rather try something else first. Give it to her. Do you want it? Nope. Oops. Maybe I can give it to the lady at the desk, and she'll care. What the? Can I read it? I'll try something else first. I think I've met with most ghosts. I met with those 2. There's nothing else on horror. They're gone. Yeah, they are gone. I need to do more things to tie up the loose ends of the ghosts. That's the problem. Let's see. Okay, do you want this? No. Dooley, you want this? No. Obviously, none of these work. Let me go back and talk to her again. I can give you access to my juice manuscripts. I need the password for my investigation. I need those books kept safe to my genius is recognized. I'm missing something. What am I missing, though? Or stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? No. I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction, but I figured out the admin password so I could bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Yes, please. Admin password. Let's do it. Let's see what we can find online. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Oh, it's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may want to stick around for this. Now, why would I want to do that? Right. I'll leave you to your business. So, shut the door on the way out. Yeats, did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't get into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Or what? Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Or... Boop. L. The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft novel, you say? Where would I find one of those? Boop. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Clever. Right, we pull this and... the magical opening. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are always a recurring motif if I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Spooky doorway. What is all this? Magica? Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? Magic? Oh god. The Gnostic's Guide to the Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchuals? Which are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about all this stuff? Hey, Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I haven't lit candles up here candles to up the spook factor. Oh, so its issues are going out this vent. Small hole, I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down and see where it lands. I know where it lands. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Skull? Normal library affair, this. So, drop the skull. It's gonna come out where the kid is, but okay. Dunk. No, to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused damage. Exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. I need to go to the roof. Copy of Ripley's Cast or Not seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch. Seems to be charged with this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Alright, so this book is being charged by the faulty wiring. I need to go to the roof to turn it off. Books, the periodic table of secret magic elements. I want this cap. Why can't I have it? Well, I guess let's go back and look at where the skull went. Which I think is pretty easy to decide that it went here. So this noise, I can't hear myself read. So can we go about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was only somewhat exploring and found all those neat new books. The one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived. But I liked them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker? Arrest him, breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of those ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dip tax, so we have to change from scouts. Okay, that kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Let's do it. She should have just given us the key in the first place. Would have made this a lot faster. Really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Roof key. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one of the rooms in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Oh, I'm like tearing up. Yeah. Not because I'm sad, because I'm not blinking. More of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Go. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Guys? No. Yes. Oh, this looks safe. We should totally be touching this junction box. Oh, it's a puzzle. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Yeah, looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit. Wire the air to the lightning rods to the power somewhere to go. So I needed to go here. So, oh, it's one of those. Okay. It's usually not that hard, since I only have so many options. That wasn't too bad. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Down the balcony, back inside, into the... I'm already on the floor I need. Through the spooky doorway, close the book. Did I do it? I think I did it. Oh, all the ghosts are disappearing. Trunk's filled, detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, I go back to business, sans haunting. We should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. I'm a ghost whisperer. We did this. We did it. I said ghost whisperer because I just got an achievement. Alright, that was Tome Alone. Next, we're going to play Disorient Express. So, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you guys next time for more Darkside Detective.